Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Coffee, where in today's video we're going to be taking a look at something new Disney and Lucasfilm are releasing called Skywalker, A Family at War. That's today here on Star Wars Coffee. Greetings, Exalted Ones. Welcome to Star Wars Coffee, the only place on the internet that you need to stay up to date with all things Star Wars. We're talking the latest Star Wars news, leaks, and of course, as always, giving you my analysis. Channel memberships are now live, and for $1.99 a month, you can get exclusive videos from me weekly as we rewatch the entire Star Wars series together. StarWars.com has just put out a presser called announcing something new called Skywalker, A Family at War, a new Star Wars biography revealed. Delve into the history of the first family of Star Wars with a new biography out this May the 4th. So when I first read this, I'm like, okay, it's just a book. But then I continued to read the announcement, and I actually got really excited for it, and I think you guys will too. So we're gonna go through this together. To be a Skywalker is to be embroiled in conflict. For 3 generations, members of the Skywalker family, whether born into the name or chosen to carry the legacy, struggle to balance their own emotions and the external strife in the galaxy far, far away. In the new book, Skywalker, A Family at War, author Kristin Baver will examine the events that unfolded in the Skywalker saga. Here's where I thought this would be really cool. So it's going to do a lot of work that a lot of us try and piece together ourselves for us. So, unfolded in the Skywalker saga on screen as well as through books, comics, and other canonical storytelling to give a detailed account of the key members of the family amid their travels and triumphs. So it's gonna put all of this information into one place for us, so we no longer have to go through a bunch of comics to say, okay, what did Luke do then? What did Luke do after that? So I think it'll kind of work as like a good outline for us to read it, and then we can go farther into the stories by looking at the supplemental material in the comics and all of that. So continuing on, as revealed, StarWars.com is pleased to give fans a first look at the cover for this new biography, available for pre-order with art by Matt Ferguson. And this art, I must say, it's the one I used in the thumbnail, is pretty spectacular. Like, this could be like a full-fledged poster and it would look fantastic blown up. So I hope they end up doing that. Ferguson, who also created last year's poster art for the 40th anniversary celebration of Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back, says the illustration was inspired by the original art accompanied by the release of what would become A New Hope in 1977. So, his latest work includes Darth Vader with a composition with Luke and Leia prepared to battle as Darth Vader looms in the casting dark shadow, which indeed is really cool. So, Kristin Baver will encompass the prequel era through the events in the sequel trilogy, tracing unknown biographical information on Shmi Skywalker, so we're going to learn more about Anakin and his origins as well as his mother, her son Anakin Skywalker, ultimately his grandson Ben Solo, and the scavenger Rey, as well as Luke and Leia. I'm so thrilled to be able to tell the story of the Skywalkers through the lens of a biographer. From the outset, I knew I wanted to treat the family as if they were real people, with compassion and empathy, while simultaneously crafting an unflinching portrait of their accomplishments and their failures. These characters are larger than life, yet so fragile and unmistakably human, and that comes into focus when you study how their actions impact the greater galaxy and their family. For the author, getting a chance to document the Skywalker saga in a new light was the culmination of a nearly lifelong love for the franchise. When I first saw Star Wars as a kid, I watched the movies over and over, always looking for something I hadn't noticed before in the storytelling. Essentially, I wrote the book I wish I could have had during that time, when I was hungry to know everything I could learn about the characters. This book will be released May 4th, 2021. So I am very excited for this. I think it's going to be absolutely cool, and it's going to be a ton of information on Shmi, which is going to be cool. It's going to be a lot of information on Luke and Leia, and I really like the fact that it's going to go biographically through all of them in a chronological timeline. So we're going to get that lineage that we want to know, and I am just genuinely really excited for this, and I will definitely be pre-ordering this and picking this thing up. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching. May God bless you, and the Force be with you always. If you enjoyed this episode, and frankly, even if you didn't, don't forget to subscribe.
Do it!
And if you want to help spread the word, please give this video a thumbs up and tell your friends to subscribe. Please check out the official Star Wars Coffee merchandise, and don't forget to check out all of the content playlists on this channel, including The Rise of Skywalker, The Mandalorian, and much more.